Hello, guys. Um, we're just gonna play quick we're just gonna play quick three or just a quick couple games of WU Gen 9, and I'm in the basketball like NBA mood today, and I just wanted to talk about Vince Carter and the Toronto Raptors and them retiring his jersey number and the banner and the beef with DeMar DeRozan going on here. And I just want to say this because I am a Toronto local man and I am a huge Raptors fan. Okay, I love Vince Carter so much, but if you guys are into basketball, I know I have a lot of Pokemon fans here, and what I try to do here is I want to bridge gaps. I want to get all the cultures, in here. So the basketball fans, listen up. Toronto Raptors fans, especially, listen up. Like how I feel about the Vince Carter one, I don't know. Like that one's a little odd to me, but if they want to retire or hang up Vince Carter's jersey number, like that's cool. Like whatever Raptors do, you man. I would say that like Vince Carter's influence was massive. He inspired like, a generation of people, but there was a lot of better guards than him that came over time. So that's like retiring his jersey number is quite odd because I do think there were better players that did play for the organization. But I do love Vince Carter being a Raptors fan. Okay. Go for the freeze dry and protect. Freeze dry and protect. Okay. So let me just keep going. I'm gonna say one player that was better was DeMar. I'm sorry, Raptors fans can hate me, but I do think DeMar DeRozan was better than Vince Carter. He led the Toronto Raptors to multiple playoff runs and Eastern Conference Finals with LeBron. Although they did get swept, Vince Carter only led us to a semi-conference finals with Allen Iverson. And you guys know, because of history, he missed the shot. But DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry led the Raptors to multiple playoff series. So, and DeMar had way better career averages than Vince Carter. I would say Vince Carter was more electrifying. Like I was debating this with someone like Vince Carter would give you like 40 or 50 points or like 30 points, but and it would look so cool, but like the Raptors wouldn't win games, Like DeMar would give you like 30 or 40, but like the Raptors would win games. You know what I mean? It's just it wouldn't be on ESPN because like like DeMar just wasn't as popular as Vince like back in the early 2000s. Like back in the early 2000s, like Vince Carter was like incredibly popular, but I think DeMar DeRozan was a better player. I don't know what the beef is. I don't know why there's a beef. There should be beef. I respect the Vince Carter banner, but I think there were better players in the organization. You wanna know what? He was a major influence for a lot of people, and I get why they're doing that, but the Raptors, come on, let's be honest, there were a ton of better players in the organization. Like, let's say when DeMar retires, he had way better career averages, led us to an Eastern Conference Finals. What happens when Kawhi retires or Kyle Lowry retires, right? So, what you can do with those people, because those guys are still playing, so, guys, if you're not into basketball, it's okay. I just try to bridge gaps here. I go for the I'm trying to go for the freeze dry on Among Us. We knock him out. But that's all I want to say. I might play one game. I just wanted to get this off my chest, guys. Might play one game just as like a Raptors fan and a basketball fan. Like, I do respect the Vince Carter banner, but Raptors, let's be honest, there were better players in the organization. So like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. Whatever, it's just my take. You don't have to listen to me. Again, I'm not an analyst. I'm not a reporter. You don't have to listen to me. This is my opinion. And again, this is the issue with a lot of analysts and reporters is, they do have sort of a biased perspective, and they don't really know what goes on. And this is sort of just my opinion, so you don't have to listen. But I just think DeMar was a better player than Vince. So I think if you're gonna hang up Vince Carter's number, then you better hang up DeMar's, bro. Like what? Like, are you kidding me? Let's look at the history all over again. DeMar led us to an Eastern Conference semis with Lowry and multiple playoff runs. Multiple Eastern Conference semis, and Vince Carter led us to an Eastern Conference semifinals with the 76ers, and we lost. That was the only time we went to the Eastern Conference semifinals, man. So, if you look at the impact and winning, I think DeMar was better. But if you look at sort of like the inspiration and like the inspirational side of things and like the popularity side of things, sort of like who had more of an impact and like who had more of an inspirational impact on people, I think that was Vince Carter. But dude, there were better players than Vince Carter, so I think the Raptors might get into trouble with that. I respect the banner. There we go. That's just my take. Hope there's no beef. Lay off DeMar DeRozan. He's a cool dude. Again, DeMar DeRozan, still a young dude. He can easily win with Sacramento, even though they don't really have a good team right now. I think DeMar could easily be on a championship team and win a Finals MVP or snag a Finals MVP easily. So, like, this dude's career is not over. Vince Carter's career is over. Remember, DeMar could easily still win a championship. You know, he could easily sneak up and win a championship. So, I still think he's that good enough. So, you never know what's gonna happen. Much respect to the Vince Carter banner, but whatever. Showdown, man. If you guys are basketball fans, I'm sorry. What I do is I bridge gaps, so don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm only gonna play one game here, guys. It looks like I might win. It's hard. It's really hard to talk and play. It's very hard to talk and play, guys. Just try to freeze dry on that. I'm gonna try to transform it to that. Alright, Chuladon. I think that's how I call it. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, I know that's super effective then. So it's dope. So that's not doing anything. So let me just use its aura sphere right back. Please. Just use that right back on it. No, that's not really doing much, though. Because it's special. Hopefully, you get it for freeze. No, it's not doing much. Can you get the? I'm gonna get the stats. Orangu. I'm gonna try for this Orangu to get the stats off of this Ditto here, but I don't think it will. Okay, just get it off of that. Hopefully, you can get the stats off of that. If not, whatever. Please just. I think we'll get the stats off of it. Orangu, yes, we did. Maybe we go for a little stored power. Who knows? But I won't be able to attack Muck, though, because it's a dark again. Alright, he goes for the Aura Spray that does nothing, but I have a stored power, though. We have stored power. I might win this game. Okay, he's down to his last two. I'm down to my last two. I don't have the Gengar, so I can't go to Parasong, so I'm going to have to really slug it out here. It looks like I might win, though. But I don't have anything from Muck, though. He's dark. Remember, guys, I struggle against dark teams. Just stretch. But yeah, guys, the Raptors better hang up DeMar then if you're gonna hang up Vince, because DeMar had multiple playoff runs with the Raptors. Are you kidding me? Did you forget? DeMar and Lowry took us to, and you better hang up Lowry's too. Oh my goodness, you better hang up Lowry's, because DeMar and Lowry led us to the Eastern Conference semis. It's with the Cavs. Remember that? Remember that semis, bro? And they won 2 games. Did they win 2 games? and then they took us to another Eastern Conference. No, sorry, that was a final. Sorry, that was the Eastern Conference final, and then they took us to a semi. They took us to multiple semis with LeBron where we got swept, but still, Vince Carter only took us to one semi. That was only one semi. DeMar took us to multiple semis and an Eastern Conference final where we won 2 games. The Raptors won 2 games against the Cavs and LeBron. So if you're going to say who's the better player, I'm going to have to say DeMar. But if you're going to have to say who was more influential, I'm going to have to say that's Vince Carter. And I do respect the banner. Anyway, it looks like we're going to lose this game. But barely. This guy squeezed by. Let's see you guys the next one. This was live. This was all live. Peace out. I got to minimize this tab. Whoop.